Hi guys, habari. This is Teacher Raya. Thank you for visiting. So now I'm launching exam practice paper 2 for Necta Form 4 Math 2020. Hopefully you have completed paper 1. If you haven't seen it, please go and have a look at my playlist for practice papers for 2020, of course. This paper is very interesting, so I will show you some samples. Stay with me and I will also explain when the next paper will come out. Okay, so before anything, I just want to say that yes, the wait is over. Paper 2 is here. I know you've been waiting for it. And I just want to say also to Hadija, I will prepare some matrices transformation sessions, so be there within a week or so. You will see some questions. Right, so let's go back to paper 2 then. This paper is very interesting. It has a lot of questions that will make you think out of the box. So please do each question, because this will help you in your exam. Well, let's have a look at some of the questions that are on this paper then. So question 4 from paper 2 is about similarity. These two shapes are called frustums. Obviously they are part of a cone, a big cone. It's like a cutout cone. What is left over, the bottom part of the cone, is called frustum. Okay, so you're asked to find areas first, and then you're asked to find a volume. It is pretty much straightforward, but if you haven't done, I will solve these questions hopefully before your exams. Okay, so question 6 is very interesting. It's to do with logs, and then it ends to be algebra, and you need to solve a quadratic equation. Question 7, and I really like to get some feedback from you guys. Give me some feedback, please. Okay, so question 7 is it looks very easy, but it's a very tricky question. It's specifically 7a. So please have a look at that question and give me some feedback. B is pretty much straightforward, to do with percentages. And now for question 12, it's a step function, slightly different from what you're used to, because you have to think backwards. Think about it. If you can walk backwards, okay, easily, then going forward is going to be even easier. So if you can do this question 12a, then that will help you solve other questions that are so straightforward. Now part B is what you're used to, is composite functions. You've seen these questions before. Again, if you have any questions or comment, please leave me some comments, guys. It's also quiet on my site. So question 14 from paper 2 is to do with matrices. Part A is very straightforward. You are used to these type of questions. You need to know a little bit about identity matrix. For part B is the one that might be a bit of a tricky one for you, because it's a matrix A is given by A equals this, and then given that A is singular. So maybe that word will throw you out, but it's in your book, this book here. So it's fundamental of basic mathematics, and it's on page 204 to 205. If you're not familiar with that word singular matrix, maybe your teacher didn't cover it, or maybe you didn't hear, for whatever reason, go and have a look at your book, and it should be straightforward. And then you need to solve. You need to find what X and Y is. That might be a little bit tricky, but again, you just need to think out of the box, okay, and you get it done. Okay, so that is just a few samples from paper 2. And for this paper, you can find it under the description as a PDF document. So if you don't know where that is, it's just under the video. There might be a small arrow. You click it and then you will see the description. I'll put a link there. You can download it. please share it with your fellow students, with teachers. Practice as much as you can. Now guys, go ahead and do that paper 2, and paper 3 will be out around 10 days before your final exam. That is because, we need you to like really last minute concentration and focus and practice. So if you've done paper 1, if you've done paper 2, you are going to be really good for your exams. I promise you, you will pass your exam. And if you do paper 3, seriously, there is no reason why you can't get a very good grade for your Necta Form 4 Math if you have completed all 3 practice papers that I have issued. Now, I don't want to preach for too long. Good luck with practice for all your other subjects, and I'll see you when I do other sessions. Bye for now.